Alright, so I think I want to edit this for YouTube later as well, if Ender would help me with that. I think we talked about that, maybe. But I want to edit this and put this on YouTube as a tutorial, because I get asked to do this a lot, so let's do it. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's do a makeup tutorial. I don't really know what I'm doing. I know that a lot of people say that, but I'm just winging it. I just work here. But welcome in. So I use this palette. I actually got this big palette on Amazon. If you look up pressed glitter palette, you can usually find it pretty easy. I also used this palette. It's got these colors. Here's the setting spray. I use this Freckle pen. This is what I use for my eyeliner, my mascara. Well, I also used these glitters. And then my foundation, which is disgusting right now. This is my concealer. All right, let's do a makeup tutorial. We're gonna do this. Okay, so I usually start with my eyebrows first. My eyebrows are pretty simple. I use a felt tip liner in like an ashy brown color. I use a brown or even a black mascara to kind of comb it out. Doesn't really matter, you can do whatever you want. You can have whatever color eyebrows you want. And then you don't have to use all this. This is just my process. Then I use a little pencil and spoolie and just kind of make sure everything looks tidy. So let's do this. I need a mirror. I'm just winging it. So combed out my brows. Gave them a nice brushing. I'm just gonna take a little bit of my lighter toned mascara and just brush my brows outward. If you need to give your eyebrows a little pluck or trimmer-rooney, that's fine. Take your time. All right, looking good so far. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Be nice to yourself. I don't really have much of a process for this. I kind of just start from about here. I leave like an inch of space here. Start from about here and just brush upwards, but going in kind of like a straight line. So just brush strokes in the direction that my hair grows. Because I'm not going for like a super painted on look. I try to do them a little bit more natural, a little bit more on the natural side, but sometimes they just come out a little blockier, a little darker. It's fine. And then I go over the top on each side, so the bottom, and then even it out on the top, and it creates a point. And then I just take some of this pencil and I just give it some quick brush strokes on the outline, fill in the inside if I have any nakey spots. I don't focus too heavy on the front area. In fact, I try to keep that as a really nice gradient. And then I brush everything out. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now we're gonna shape our brows. This is the fun part. So you're gonna take your foundation, at least this is what I do. Take your foundation and put a little bit on the back of your hand. And I like to use, you can use an angle brush. I like to use this little flat brush. It's kind of dirty, I know. Here's my towel though. Oh, my dear, thank you for holding this for me. Thank you, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were holding onto it. No, you can keep it, thank you. All right, so just trace the outline of your brows, make them look nice, give them a nice shape. What are you staring at? I'm just kidding. Okay, anywho, moving on. Let's do our eyeshadow. So I just do a little bit of concealer on the lids. this orangey glitter to throw down as a base. It's super pretty. I just give myself a little couple dabberoonies on each eyelid. And then I just take my pinky and just kind of blend it in. Probably should be using like a sponge or something, but fuck it. I almost dropped my mirror. Also, don't forget to put on Aquaphor at all times, every time. We're going to start with our eyeshadow, and I actually am out of tape. I usually put on tape to make a nice straight wing, but today I'm gonna wing it, but it's, I'm so funny. I'm just such a funny duck. I'm going to take a nude color. This is like a triple palette. It's got 3 different pages of stuff. You can tell I use the shit out of this one. I'm going to start with this kind of like peachy nude color. I don't know what you would call that. Give your brush a tap. And then you're just going to follow along your, well, this is my brow bone. This is how I do my makeup. Understand that everybody has different eyelid shapes, different eye shapes, different eye sizes, different eyelid sizes, different styles of eyelids, okay? Not everybody's got the same eyeballs. I've got some big ass eyeballs for some fucking reason. But everybody's got different eye shapes, so don't be too hard on yourself. I'm gonna try and keep this as simple and basic as I possibly can so that it will flatter everybody, but please be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, understand that we are all apples and pears and oranges, we're all shaped different, we're all different humans. I just follow along my brow bone right under my eyebrow, and don't worry about getting it too close to your eyebrow. I will teach you how to fix that. Don't worry about getting it all over here and making a fucking mess. I got you. I'll teach you how to fix that. There are no rules. Do what you gotta do. Just get that shit on your brow bone and put however much you want. You don't have to go too hard on it because we're gonna put more color over top, but do what you want. I feel like that's got a pretty good saturation. I'm gonna take a little bit and then from the corner of my eye upward, create kind of like a wing shape to like the tip of my like brow point. Same thing with the other side. Just take it and make a little shape. Next, I'm gonna take this orangey color right here. This is one of my favorite colors to use for something like a simple look. I feel like this color complements a lot of different skin tones and it doesn't wash anybody out. You can find deeper or cooler or warmer versions of this. Just pick your fave. This is just my fave. And I just go over what I just did. And again, don't worry about making a mess. You can fix it. I got you. Just making sure that there are no like lines or unblended spots. You can't do too much blending, okay? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my cut crease. And I'm going to take the color just above it, this kind of reddish brown. And I am just going to shove that inside of my crease. And then take it and make another wing. Same thing on this side. Nothing too crazy or dramatic, something really simple and nice. This is actually a little bit softer than yesterday too. I think I might cut my crease a little bit harder. So that's how I like it. So I'm gonna use this dark brown. Do this at your own risk, okay? You don't have to. This is just, if you want something just a little bit more dramatic. You know I'm extra as fuck. After that, I'm gonna go back and on a new brush, I'm gonna take that orangey color that we used at the beginning and then just kind of add just a little bit more on top to blend both of those colors together so it's a little more seamless. See, that looks just like a little, that looks a little nicer. Looks a little nicer. Just blend it all together with the orangey color. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my brow area. So I'm gonna take this nude color right here and just line my brows with the powder. Okay, let's throw on, what color should we put as our base? Probably this shimmery yellow one. I like that one. But what I'm gonna do to keep it shimmery is I'm gonna spray my brush with setting spray. And then you just paint your eyelid with the shimmery one. Not too crazy with how that came out. Not crazy about it, so let's deepen that just a little bit. All right, I am going to use a couple different types of glitters. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this yellow. Well, not the yellow. The gold, like gold yellow. I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. You know, I'm just gonna throw this on my whole eyelid. So I'll just blend it in with the other glitter that I'm gonna throw on as well. It'll look nice. Have no fear. It's gonna look great. Okay, so the other glitter is this orange one. Alrighty, and that's it for the eye glitters. We're just gonna spray it really quick. That way we set our glitter in place and we don't have to worry about it like just falling off. Okay, next we're gonna do eyeliner. This is the fun part. So I do my eyeliner freehand right now because I ran out of tape. Freehanding it is pretty ballsy. You can use tape on your face. I don't have any. All right, now you're gonna take your foundation and just kind of clean it up. So you see how it's got some crunches in it? We're just gonna smooth that right out. Make it nice and smooth, no crunchiness. And then you remember how I said we're just gonna clean this all up? Yeah, just take your eyeshadow and your foundation and just clean it all up. This is how you become a churro. The churro, a princess churro. This is what you do. This is what I do. This one is a little thicker than that one. Done actually. The thing that takes me longest is this, and then we're gonna do our little bottom lashes, but we do need the rest of our foundation for that. This is the shade that I found that is closest to my skin tone. I'm so happy. Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't look that much different. At least not too, does it? Nah. Alright, so when I'm done with that, sometimes I do concealer, sometimes I don't. I'll do it today for tutorial purposes. I put it a little bit right there, put a little bit on my nose and on my forehead. And then I'll do a little bit right here on my cheeks. Just a little bit cheeks, and then that's it. I don't really care about contouring or like, I'm too tired to do that. I have shit to do. Let's just do this really quick, and then yeah. That's me. That's how I do my makeup now. I'm too fucking busy. I'm too busy to contour. I have shit to do. I just kind of spread it out all along here. So when we throw our blush down, it'll look real nice. It'll look so nice. Blend it all together again. Voila. The blush is also one of my favorite parts. What I like to do is lay down that glittery orange that we had. We're going to throw this on the cheeks and then just blend it in once more. And then our eyeshadow brush, the leftovers on that, I just kind of dab underneath here, and then just kind of brush my nose a little bit, and then just kind of blend it outward. But it matches my eyeshadow. Look how nice that looks. It looks so nice. It is so nice. And then just a little bit there. Summer the sleepy baby. Hello, baby. I love you so much. I love her so much. She is the baby. Alrighty, so now our blush is blended in. Diggity dope. To do the freckles, I'll show you all how I do my freckles. I'll show you how to do the freckles. Before that though, my little bottom lashes, the eyeliner that we used earlier, I just kind of freehand this shit. So I basically start from like the corner of my eye and I will just kind of come outwards like that and then make like a triangle shape. Okay, and then I just make like a smaller one next to it. So I guess that one's gonna be like the same size. Fuck it. I'm already this far. This is literally how my makeup goes. Just fuck. You know what? I'm gonna leave that and I'm gonna shape these really quick. So this is like a gold color. And I'm gonna take this and a brush. And because I don't want it to lose its shimmer under there, I really like it, I'm just going to shape it with this shimmery yellow. Should probably go upwards though. So that way it just blends a little bit better. Just make them look a little nicer. That's just pretty much it. That's that good shit. Alright, and then I usually connect it there. Line, and then just the last little drop is just a little just make it look nice, just a little. All right, there we go. It's all coming together. Trust the process. So I usually throw, because I have actual freckles. You can kind of see these ones right here, and I have them all across my face and like on my arms and stuff too. But I put on makeup over them so you can't really see them. But these ones are cute too. So what I like to do is I like to start like where my eyes and my nose kind of like meet. Right there. So I'll just do like a couple little dots here. And then just kind of start to make my way to like my cheeks on both sides. And then just kind of, yeah, spread them outward. Put as many as you want, okay? And you just give yourself like little dots you can give. If you press a little bit harder, you'll get like a bigger dot. And the key is to use different size like dots, because actual, like a lot of people do like, I mean, not that you can't tell that they're like, obviously these are fake, but regular like actual freckles, they're just like really splotchy and they're like different sizes. They're not necessarily like a circle. So freckles are more like awkward shaped instead of being like perfect little dots. So different sizes, it really helps give the illusion of like, oh wow, girl's got some freckles. And then just like by my eyebrow, on my forehead, and I just bring it out like a little raccoon. And I will probably use a different color brown as well. we have freckles. And then you can also use the same, like I use brown eyeliner. So I'll just take a couple of like little itty bitty, little teeny dots. All right. So now we got freckles. So let's use our setting spray and setting powder, and this will help blend them into our face a little bit better as well. This will set all of our makeup as well, so this will be just a nice overall set. And this, honestly, there's like a shit ton of more freckles like in person, but let me see if it'll, like if I change the lighting a little bit. Yeah, you can get, yeah, there we go. You can see them a lot. They're a lot more prevalent. You are so fucking cute. She's sleeping and I scare the fuck out of her. I'm trying not to. My poor baby. I love you so much. Alright, this is dried. Let's use a little bit of the setting powder on it to blend it in a little bit better. Actually, we don't even need setting powder necessarily. Let's just use, the same blush that we used earlier, actually. I don't want to like muddy this up. Some of that orangey color that we had. Tap your brush. Just lightly bring it up and down your cheek. You don't want to go too hard, but you do want to make sure you blend it in. Everybody ready? The grand finale. Well, not necessarily the grand finale, but one of the grand finales. All right, let's do this. Alright, cool. Let's blend that together with some mascara, put on our face jewels, and call it a day. Alrighty, and our look is done! This is what it takes to be churro every day. I mean, I go a lot quicker than this now. Like, now I have this routine, like, down. But this is, yeah.